Get ready for breaking news. Philadelphia Eagles wide receiver A.J. Brown is reportedly taking a massive next step as the New England Patriots rumors intensify. Sources are buzzing that Brown is actually speaking with management at a fancy condo development in the Seaport this week, suggesting a very real move is on the horizon. We dive into what this means for the Eagles and the Patriots and why this potential trade is becoming a certainty.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This Allen 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we look at the massive matchup coming up this Thanksgiving. The Philadelphia Eagles are heading to Dallas for a massive Thanksgiving game against the Dallas Cowboys. We break down the history between these NFC East rivals and what this clash means for both teams heading into the holiday season. You do not want to miss this. We also have the latest offseason report card for the Philadelphia Eagles, and the grade they received is tough to swallow. Brent Sobolski gave the Birds a C+, and we're dissecting exactly what that means for the team's biggest moves, including the situation surrounding A.J. Brown and the roster changes they've made. Is this the turning point for the Eagles? And finally, we wrap up with the full breakdown of the Eagles' offseason report card, exploring the moves made by General Manager Howie Roseman, the impact of new signings like Hollywood Brown, and the glaring omission of Jonathan Greenard. The future of the Eagles' offense is looking explosive, so stick with us because we are bringing you all the biggest news right now. The trade saga surrounding Philadelphia Eagles wide receiver A.J. Brown and the New England Patriots appears to be accelerating, with recent reports suggesting Brown is actively contemplating a move to New England. Expectations have been high that the Eagles will trade Brown before June, and the Patriots are widely considered his likely destination. The latest developments point to Brown exploring potential residency in the Boston area. Jim Murray of 98.5, the Sports Hub reported via Twitter X that Brown would be speaking with management at a high-end condo development in the Seaport this week regarding residency, though the specific location was withheld. Analysts suggest this move is likely preparatory for a potential trade to the Patriots rather than mere curiosity. Adam Schefter reinforced the growing conviction that the trade is imminent, stating that Brown knows his future direction. Schefter indicated that the matter now rests on the Eagles and Patriots finalizing the transaction. "I still think it's on track. I still think it's going to happen," Schefter asserted, noting that no recent event has deterred the trade. Regarding the trade value, discussions are centering on compensation. Schefter believes the Patriots would likely receive a first-round pick, specifically projecting a 2028 first-round draft pick. The speculation is also expanding to other players. As New England approaches a crowded receiver roster, there is growing chatter that Keyshawn Bout could also be involved in the trade, potentially moving to Philadelphia. A recent projection from Gary Davenport of Bleacher Report included Bout on the Eagles and Brown on the Patriots, suggesting Bout could be the piece moving in the exchange to help both teams manage their rosters. The Philadelphia Eagles are set to take on the Dallas Cowboys in a Thanksgiving matchup, marking a significant test for the Cowboys season. The game is scheduled for 4:30 p.m. ET on Thanksgiving, a prime-time slot designed for fans to watch the game after an afternoon family dinner. The Cowboys enter the contest with a 30-20-2-1 record on Thanksgiving, following a challenging 3-game win streak. The team's recent history on Thanksgiving has been inconsistent, including a loss to a Kansas City team and a loss to the Giants the previous year. The Eagles, however, enter with a strong historical advantage, holding a 2-0 record against the Cowboys specifically on Thanksgiving, with victories in 1989 and 2014. The 1989 victory was a decisive 27-0 win, where Jimmy Johnson claimed Buddy Ryan instructed his players to target Troy Aikman and kicker Louis Zendejas. The 2014 win saw the Eagles secure a 33-10 victory, highlighted by performances from Shady McCoy and Chris Polk, alongside Tony Romo's 2 interceptions and 4 sacks. With the matchup set, anticipation builds for what promises to be a competitive contest between the two NFC East rivals. The NFL has officially scheduled a Thanksgiving Day matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. The game is set to take place on November 26th, with kickoff slated for 4:30 p.m. ET. This contest pits the two NFC East rivals against each other in a highly anticipated holiday showdown. This pairing represents the latest fixture revealed by the league ahead of the full schedule release expected on Thursday at 8 p.m. ET. The NFL also confirmed earlier this week that the New York Giants will host the Cowboys for the first Sunday night football game of the season on September 13th. Historically, the rivalry between Dallas and Philadelphia has seen mixed results. Last season, Dallas split the series, suffering a loss to the Eagles in Week 1 before securing a victory in the Week 12 rematch at home. In contrast, the Cowboys enter this Thanksgiving contest with a strong record, having secured 4 consecutive wins in their previous Thanksgiving matchups. The complete NFL schedule is set to be released to the public on Thursday evening. The Philadelphia Eagles have received a tough C+ grade in the latest offseason report card, according to Bleacher Report analyst Brent Sobolski. While the grading is not final, the assessment highlights several key offseason moves and future uncertainties for the team. Sobolski noted that the biggest move for the Eagles remains to be seen regarding wide receiver A.J. Brown, with speculation suggesting a trade may be imminent once his contract becomes more feasible. On the defensive side, the team has made several additions, including the free agency signings of edge rusher Yalen Phillips, linebacker Nakobe Dean, and safety Reed Blankenship, alongside cornerback Rick Woolen, edge rusher Arnold Ebiketie, and wide receiver Hollywood Brown. General manager Howie Roseman is credited for a strategic first-round trade to acquire wide receiver Mackay Lemon from the Pittsburgh Steelers, bolstering Jalen Hurts' target options. Furthermore, the second-round selection of Eli Stowers paves the way for veteran Dallas Goedert's potential departure, and rookie Markel Bell's development is anticipated as All-Pro right tackle Lane Johnson ages. Sobolski suggests these moves are focused on replenishing the roster and maintaining the team's standing among the NFC's elite. However, a significant omission in the report card was the impact of edge addition Jonathan Greenard. Sobolski pointed out that Roseman's replacement of Phillips with a lower-priced player and the acquisition of a cerebral veteran should significantly impact the younger edge unit. The addition of Woolen is also noted as a major upgrade for the cornerback trio in Philadelphia. The situation surrounding A.J. Brown remains the central topic, with analysts suggesting his departure is likely. Despite this, the offense is expected to flourish next season, benefiting from Sean Mannion's new vision and the influx of new talent. The combination of Mackay Lemon and Eli Stowers provides new explosiveness, complemented by Dontavian Wicks and Hollywood Brown, creating a diverse set of playmakers for Jalen Hurts to utilize in the revamped offense. Fans are encouraged to note that these grades are subject to change as the team moves into training camp.